Yachty was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I didn't been broke before. Yeah, you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase up this money who I could start? Got a vendetta with his sorry.
Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the 1. And for Dallas, we've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at power forward. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Smart against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Smart with the ball. Down low. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Puts it up. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Right side, Tatum. Shoots over Bullock. Tatum finds Brown. Top of the key. And the basket by Tatum.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Doncic against Smart. The 3. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
You know, when Williams gets position inside, just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And it's Doncic missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Here's Brunson following the basket by Jaylen Brown.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
It's Smart with the drive. The kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Powell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Brunson with it. Here's Finney-Smith on the wing. Doncic. 6 to shoot. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic against Smart. And they double up Doncic. Finney-Smith kicks to Bullock. Now the pass to Powell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Passes to Powell. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Tries again. Oh. Powell against Smart. Shoots over Bullock. Stolen by Bullock. Kicks to Powell. Here's Doncic. And there's the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the drive. Out to Doncic. Stolen by Smart. Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Bullock. The fader. Misses off the right eye. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Smart against Doncic. Takes the 3. Powell with the steal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Smart.
This is a smart kid who works hard, right? I mean, Powell draws the foul, gets to the line. Nicely done, young man.
White, he's checked in for the Celtics. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Celtics trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he drives in. Count it. Good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Here's Powell. Over Brown. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Tatum drives in, and the shot goes down.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Dallas making a switch here. Kleber's checked in, and a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've also done a great job of getting penetration, constantly driving to the rack and getting points close.
Now here's Brown. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Fires from deep. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Tatum. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Doncic, no good. 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Brown with the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith to the wing right side. Now Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Over Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Dallas, Reggie Bullock. At the line for 2.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Bullock nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And here is Tatum. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Tatum's got 12 points in the game. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Boston leading by 4. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
The kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White, wide open. He fires. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. With the drive. That one goes. Count it.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Tatum on the wing. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. A 3-ball. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. White looking around. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. White's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bertans got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pritchard kept alive. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway goes in. White with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 7. Pritchard passes to Tatum. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to Kleber. Up top, Bertans. Now Hardaway. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons. Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
The Celtics with the lead. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Tice. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bertans with the ball. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. In the corner, it's Kleber. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. White the pass to Pritchard. Left side, Tatum. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Bertans. And yes, it's good. Bertans got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Throws it up high. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Mavericks trail by 7. Dinwiddie, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now, here's Tice. Here's Pritchard. Williams for three. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Pertinis. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Williams.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Tatum's shot is off. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And it's White missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
1:51 left in the first half. On the wing, Hardaway. White covering.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Rock loose. Fast break, here they come. Here's Finney-Smith. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Tatum driving to the basket. Off with the layup. The Mavericks trailer. Pass to Bertans. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie over Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Jalen Brunson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Doncic is subbed in for Davis Bertans. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown drives in. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The assist.
6 points for Williams.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Doncic. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
That shot is off. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on them.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
I think they let the game come to them, but they haven't got to the foul line enough. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and precision as a playmaker.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Horford's got the ball.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Powell.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Brown the pass to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Here's Smart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smart's got 9.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And they double up Doncic. Floats it up for Doncic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, the offensive IQ of Luka Doncic is special. This guy has every shot in his arsenal.
Here's Smart driving in. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Brunson against Brown. At the top of the key, Powell. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Bullock with it. Williams picks him up. Powell takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 10.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Brunson, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. Powell pulls it in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
For Dallas, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Now here's Smart. He's got 11. And it's Williams finishing it off.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Tatum following the score by Dallas. That one goes in.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Doncic against Smart. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brown outside. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
The pass to Brunson. Over Williams. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And Davis Bertans subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Here's Kleber. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The three for Doncic. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Going inside. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame with Jason Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
Here's Doncic. Williams with the block. Smart kicks to Brown. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
So it's the Celtics now. The Mavericks making the shot. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Smart from outside the arc. 5 to shoot. Fades away. Tatum no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Here's Brunson. Plenty of space. And it's good off the back rim and in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Passes it to Horford. Brown outside. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic passes to Bullock. Brunson kicks to Kleber. Dallas moving the ball around. Bertans can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in.
Second team foul. Celtics substitution. Derek White.
1:58 left in the 3rd quarter. And it's Brown missing for Dallas. They've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Doncic for the lead. They shoot again. Can't capitalize inside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's White. He takes it in. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. White's got 7 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
1:19 left in the 3rd quarter. They get it back. Doncic. No good with the layup.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
White the pass to Horford. And White kicks to Horford. Doncic with the steal. Here's Brunson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Left side, Brown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Over Horford. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And, guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Here's Brown driving inside.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
30 seconds left to play here in the 3rd.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Here's Smart. Missed inside. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's the Celtics up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is out there with Derek White. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then there's Horford. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Celtics leading by 5. Outside, Smart. Horford kicks to Smart. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Now, Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Brown, good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
To the inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Brown driving the lane and finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Mavericks trail by 9. Inside, Hardaway. Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Smart. Shoots. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Dinwiddie, and he gets the bucket.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And here's Smart. Into the lane, and slam dunk by Smart.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Dinwiddie with it, picked up by Brown. Hardaway against Tice. Down low, just 5 on the clock. And it's Doncic missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove. You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Dallas calls timeout.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
checked in for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Doncic. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to pep talk. Got him going, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Hardaway, no good.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Tatum draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Celtics now. Horford kicks to Tatum. Over Hardaway. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. And here is Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Smart goes in. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got 21.
Put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's Dinwiddie. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Ball's knocked loose. Hardaway with a wide open look. And he's good on the three ball.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Mavericks trail by 12. Now here's Hardaway. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in. Smart against Dinwiddie. So the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A second chance effort. Right side Tatum. Shoots over Bullock. A shot. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Brunson the pass to Dinwiddie. With the floater. Good work defensively by Horford.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And really deep through that time. Tatum's got 11 points here in just the second half. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Down by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Marcus Smart.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Now Tatum, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Tatum kicks to Brown. The Mavericks pull it in. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bullock. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from the wing. That shot missing. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.